What's up, ULM? This is the PseudoDragonFan bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This battle is against somebody from the serebii chat. I don't really remember that person's name, but it's alright, I guess. So, after like 2 weeks of inactivity, of not battling stuff, I decided to grab my DS and do a battle to see how it goes. I'm still kinda rusty, so bear that in mind. So, let's get this going. Alright, so here I'm gonna lead off with my Hydreigon. This is my new team, by the way. He's gonna lead off with the Mienshao. A lot of Mienshaos out there. Indeed, a lot of Mienshaos. So predicting the fake out or the fighting move, I'm just gonna go into Jellicent, and luckily he goes for the high jump kick, and that doesn't affect Jellicent, so that's a half dead high and then Mienshao right there. So here he goes for the U-turn, and I go for the taunt because I don't want to go for the obvious Will-O-Wisp since I saw he has a Chandelure on his team. So that would just give him the flash fire boost. So he goes into Chansey, I go for the taunt, and nicely, because as far as I'm concerned, Chanseys don't carry any special moves. The only attack it carries is Seismic Toss, so that won't be able to touch me because he can wish, he can protect, he can toxic nor T-Wave, by the way. Now here predicting this will switch because I know he will switch out. I go for the Will-O-Wisp into he sends in Ferrothorn. I miss the Will-O-Wisp, sadly. It's alright, I guess. I can go for it again since I'm faster, and if I manage to burn it, then I won't be really afraid of the Gyro Balls. So, not Gyro Balls, Power Whips. So that's alright, I guess. Now, here, I think I go for the taunt, not wanting him to Leech Seed me or go for the Stealth Rock or Spikes, because on the previous matches I've let Ferrothorn do whatever he wants. Like I let him set up rocks and spikes and all that crap. So here he hits me with the Power Whip, doesn't do much, and here I think I go for the Scald, and he switches into Chandelure, which is so freaking awesome for me because I get to hit that thing with the Scald, and that will do a shit ton of damage and almost takes him out. Not almost takes him out, but does around what, 75%? Yeah, more or less. Now here, predicting the Shadow Ball, I go into Hydreigon to take it, and I will manage to take that relatively easy. And here things are looking up really good for me. I'm playing really good at this moment, but that's going to change right now. I'll see what guys will see. Now, I kinda predicted him to go into Ferrothorn, but then again I was not really sure. So I didn't go for the Fire Blast, I just went for the safe Dark Pulse. I kinda thought he would go into Ferrothorn or Chansey. Yes, Chansey. But he did go for into Ferrothorn, so whatever. Now I kinda know he will set up entry hazards, and if he goes for the Leech Seed, I can send him Breloom and it won't affect me since I'm Hard Grass. So I send him Breloom, activate my Toxic Orb, and here I go for the sub, he goes for the Gyro Ball, and the Gyro Ball does break my sub because it's a crit. So I'm just gonna go for it one more time before I get my Poison Heal activated. So here I will go for the sub again, kinda thinking that the Gyro Ball won't break my sub, but guess what? It does break my fucking sub. I know Breloom is not that fast, so I still think that Gyro Ball is 150 base power, even though it's against a Breloom. But I was pretty surprised that it broke my sub because that freaking Ferrothorn is burned. So I guess Breloom has really bad defenses, or Breloom, however you guys want to call it. So I just keep going for the sub, just trying to finish it off because I don't know, I just did that. That seemed good. And here I kinda predict the Shadow Ball, but I just wanted to play it safe. Looking at this moment, I should have gone into Swampert better. Then Toxic whatever would come in, but whatever. What's done is done. That's my phrase. Don't regret about something you could have done because you had the moment and you never did it. So here I'm kinda suspecting he's carved. So I'm just gonna go for the close combat, forgetting that he had a sick glyph on his team. So that's kind of fail on my part. I should have gone for the Ice Punch, but whatever. Now I get a crit, which doesn't really matter because Sickleaf is a beast and it 4 times resist fighting moves because it's flying and psychic. So that Sickleaf was the crap out of me, and I don't want to go for the Ice Punch at that moment because it doesn't. I don't think I would actually KO a Sickleaf at that range. So here he goes for the psychic and he crits me, which is bad. But after the crit, I kinda suspect that it's not the basic cosmic power and stored power combo with psycho shift and rules. Maybe he has the psycho shift, but I don't know yet. So here, not wanting to take another psychic, I go into Bronzong and he goes into Chansey, and at this moment I can set up the rocks because Chansey can't prevent me from doing so, and plus if he wants to go for the wish, I can always Gyro Ball whatever comes in, and since everything is fast on his team, it will get wrecked by Gyro Ball. So I go for the late rocks, see the Hydreigon come in, not want to take a Fire Blast to the face, so I'm just gonna switch out, send in Swampert to absorb it, and he gets a crit again, so my Swampert got critted 2 times, which is so fucking bad for me because he didn't get to do anything on this match. He didn't get to show his skills, as I may say. Now he's gonna take me out with a crunch, and seeing that he's not Scarf, he's probably Modest or Timid or a mixed Hydreigon, so therefore I can send in my Hydreigon safely and go for the Draco. But he switches out, sends in Chandelure, which is lame. Not good because it's almost dead. And I miss the Draco, which is oof, luckily. And I go for the Draco again, and this time I don't miss. So that's gonna be able to take out that piece of crap Chandelure. Not piece of crap because that thing is so freaking good. It's a monster. Every Pokemon is a monster if you know how to use it. Anyways, after my sermons, I'm gonna switch out here because I don't want to take a high jump kick to the face or to the neck or to the chest or wherever the high jump kick is gonna land in the Hydreigon's body part. So I'm just gonna switch out, send in Bronzong. I thought I would take that better, but that shit almost kills me. That just shows you how much of a monster Mienshao is and how powerful high jump kick is this generation. That shit's overkill. Wow. So now that my Bronzong is there, I can pretty much send in Lucario and finish him off with extreme speed because I know I can take it out at that range since I have the Life Orb, and since Mienshao is has relatively paper thin defenses, it will be able to survive it, and I'm right. I managed to kill the Mienshao with an extreme speed. Now Siglif comes in, and I'm gonna go for the Ice Punch, pretty much thinking I could kill it. But I don't, and I'm gonna fail here, and he's gonna go for the Psychic, but since Siglif doesn't have that much of a special attack, it won't be able to KO me. And here he makes a mistake probably. He should have left the Siglif in as fodder, but he doesn't. He sends in Hydreigon to take an Ice Punch to the face, which Hydreigon won't appreciate that really good. So my Lucario is doing job here. It's doing what's supposed to do, cleaning up the remainers of a weakened team. So that's pretty cool for me, right? So here he goes for the protect with his chance because he doesn't want to die to a freaking close combat to the face. And he will address Chansey, which is like, oh, why not? I wanted to kill the Chansey with a close combat. But Siglif dies to close combat, which is like, haha, Siglif, you just got wrecked by a 4 times resisted move. Hahaha, stupid. What are you supposed to be? Anyways, Lucario dies. Now I send in my stars. Some friends asking me why did I name my Breloom stars? Because after it focus punches you, that's what the Pokemon ends up saying, stars, because focus punch really hurts and a lot. Here he protects. I was going to go for the sub, but I just wanted to play safe, and he forfeits the match. So this is match, guys. Sorry for not uploading, but here I am back again. Alright, so comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out.